I'll say this, if your business is running you and you're not finding time to work on your business instead of just in the business, if you're hitting ceilings in your business, if you don't feel like your business is healthy, if you're not gaining traction, if you're not figuring out how to scale and grow, then EOS could be a great tool for you. So with this video, we're going to talk about why we got into it, how we run EOS, and where we're going from here with EOS in our business, in the community. So what is EOS? Well, as I stated, it's the Entrepreneurial Operating System. So it's an operating system to run your business by. There's others out there. We had experimented in the past with a system called Scaling Up, or Rockefeller Habits. You might know it by that, from the Gazelle company. Great system. We had also dabbled in the agile world. A lot of good stuff and books on that. But we had enough other clients that we knew who were using the EOS system where it was a good fit for us to kind of jump in there. And I just wanted to take some time today and talk about why we made that move, how we operate on it, and even kind of where we're going from here with EOS. So the first question is why? Why did we make the leap to EOS? Well, we had read and heard that businesses reach certain ceilings at different points. Maybe the first one is just surviving X number of years, 5 years or 1 year. Another is hitting a revenue point of $1 million ceiling. There's lots of ceilings after that, as I've been told from our clients, other business owners, 10 million and 25 million and so on and so forth. But we as a company kept butting up against that $1 million revenue ceiling, and just were having trouble figuring out how to scale up beyond that. So again, as I'd said, we had multiple clients using EOS that we'd talked to. We'd talked to some integrators, implementers who specialize in helping companies move into the EOS model. And we heard the presentations. We sat through those as a leadership team. We said, yeah, let's do this. We had already taken and done some of the harder work of developing core values, and we had a strong culture here, but we didn't have that kind of operating system bringing it all together. How do we use EOS? EOS is a operating system, so it gives you the whole layout. From the onboarding, there's multiple steps you take. There's a focus day, a vision day, I believe, that you do early on. It's been a couple years since we've done those steps, but once you get into a rhythm, it's a cadence, and that's what I love about it. Of an annual kind of planning meeting, quarterly offsite meetings, whether at the leadership team level or different departmental levels, that help establish rhythm to the business. Rocks are large things that you're working on to make the business better outside of your everyday, day-to-day job and role that you have. There's to-dos that are kind of 1 to 2 week, sprints, if you will, or tasks to get done for accountability to move the business forward again. And then the most powerful concept I've found in EOS is the issue IDS model, which is stating there's issues. Every business has them. No business is immune to having issues. It's just, what do you do about them? How do you solve them? And what IDS allows for a business operating in EOS is for your team to get together, whether it's the operations team or the marketing team or the sales team, the administration team, or the leadership team, to come together and to dedicate time to say, here's the issue we've got, here's who I'm talking to dig in. Is this the real issue? Is there a larger issue? And then to just say, how do we solve this? And they're often solved by to-dos that various team members get, messages that get cascaded out to different parts of the organization. Sometimes they're solved with a rock for the next quarter. And then sometimes it's a process that gets created or documented. But it really gives you a good pulse to run your business. And one of the key pulses in EOS is the weekly pulse, which is a 90-minute meeting, same time, same place. I love the consistency of it. And it's where you come together, you run through this agenda that we've talked about, and you keep your business on track. And the goal being traction, which is a big word in the EOS world. It really does help you feel like week to week you're gaining traction, momentum, moving in the right direction. Where are we going from here with EOS is something I also wanted to talk about. It obviously it guides our vision, our core focus, our niche, our target market, marketing strategy, all things that you develop as a leadership team. in the process. And it's your guiding light as to how you run the business and what you're aiming for. And so that's definitely a part of it and where we're going. But we're also looking at this from a bigger perspective because we've had clients use it. There's some affinity there when you're operating in that same mindset and same way, some good synergies to work together. And so we've definitely attracted some businesses who operate on EOS that we are now their marketing partner, outsourced marketing agency, if you will. And that's been great, and we want to do more of that. But even beyond that, Marshall, our VP of Business Development, has taken the step to set up a local EOS users group where about 15 different integrators are coming together, and the integrator is kind of one of the key positions in EOS that just holds it all together. Works with the visionary and then kind of helps lead that leadership team. And those meetings are happening now every month. I'd encourage you to kind of reach out to Marshall at the Marketing Squad for more information on that. It's by no means a Marketing Squad owned group. We are just the organizer of it, and just really want to see where it goes organically as it continues to meet month after month, and to see how the businesses can sharpen one another and operate more efficiently, grow more efficiently, and make a better community here in Louisville. So why did we start? Again, to grow and scale our business in a better way. How do we do it? We follow the EOS book pretty much to a T. And where are we going from here? It's guiding our vision, our plans on where we're going, and we're also building a local community here around EOS to go in with the larger community that EOS has. We're excited about potentially attending the national event next year. So again, if you'd love to connect with us about EOS and how we're using it, we've got lots of great resources and connections in that space, and love to point you in the right direction.